Hello! This is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another Let's Play. This time, Secret of the Silver Blades. It's an old AD&D 2nd edition, I believe. It's one of the Gold Box series. Volume 3. I have already done Let's Plays of the first two volumes, largely with the same party, although there have been a few trade-outs. And I will be importing that party into this one. There has, of course, been various graphical upgrades between this one and the prior one, simply because of the march of technology at the time. Of course, this is still a very, very old game, so expect to see a bit of goofiness. I will likely turn the sound either off or down in later episodes, depending on how it is, because the old DOS bass sounds do get a little bit wearing over time, although the music is a little bit of a upgrade for this one. So let's go ahead and hit play, and I believe I've already imported my characters. No, I have not, so I will import them from Cursed Azure Bonds. This is the party I had from there. I had the Paladin Zemi, the Warrior Grim, the Thief Intern, the Cleric Charity, and the mages Ophelia and Arcadius. Let's go ahead and view characters. See if I can remember how to use it. It looks like the interface has changed a little bit, so I'm going to have to get used to the key bindings and such. I do not know if they transfer over with gear. It does not look like it. I see these are modified stats, I believe, with a little star beside them. So we shall see if that transfers over. Hold on. Grim was a human fighter. I remember I had a bunch of demi-humans at the very start. But I did have to basically replace them with humans because of the level limits on the last game. So, with this game, you got a level 10 and a level 11 magic user, got a level 9 cleric, level 11 thief, level 9 fighter, level 8 paladin. So, we should be good to go. Let's begin adventuring then. All right. You have grown bored with peace and yearn for a new adventure. Suddenly, a dreamlike lassitude overcomes you. It feels as though you are floating high above the ground. A valley resolves itself below you. At its base is a small walled town. Higher up is a mine shaft surrounded by ruins. The top of the valley is filled with a shimmering glacier. Looking at the glacier, you feel a sense of disquiet. Peering closer, you notice a castle embedded at its icy heart. You are sure that something waits there, something powerful and evil. Suddenly, you are rushing closer to the ruins. Below you appears an ancient well surrounded by people. There is a flash, and you lie on the ground dazed. Faces gather around as you slip into unconsciousness. Greetings, I am glad to see you are awake. I am Priam, Mayor of New Verdigris, and your host. We are sorry for any inconveniences, but our needs are great. We called upon the Well of Knowledge to provide us with champions. You arrived, albeit dazed and bereft of equipment. He continues, and you record it in Journal Entry 37. Journal Entry 37. Mayor's Introduction. We are a small town of miners in desperate straits. 3 months ago we opened a new shaft and monsters boiled forth. Perhaps this is a gateway to the abyss. In any case, we lost many comrades as the monsters have climbed up level after level of the mine. Now they are invading the nearby ruins. Soon they will reach New Verdigris. To add to our problems, something has captured the Well of Knowledge. The well imparts information, occasionally grants wishes, and controls the teleporter in my house. If you free the well, then you can use the teleporter to move through the ruins. Once the well is protected, you must descend into the mines and stop these horrors from emerging. Others have tried, but none have returned. You must save us before we are overwhelmed. Well, well. Looks like we were dropped in here without gear, and we've immediately got a sort of mission. We scraped together some equipment and money for you. Alas, this is all we have. So I have received some experience points for being given treasure. So let's take the money. We've got 20 gems, which can end up being a lot of money. Okay, so we've got some stuff. Okay, so we've got plate mail +1, shield +2, and a longsword +1 with gauntlets of ogre power for Zemi. And for Grim, we will take halberd +2, scale mail +2. For Intern, we will take leather armor +1, some arrows, although I'm not going to be able to use them, pretty much. For Charity, we will take the mace +1. And for Ophelia, we will take the bracers, the mage scroll, and the wand of ice storm. Still got a lot of stuff to go ahead and pick up. You may use my house as a base of operations. There's an armory and a mage who might provide you with more equipment. There is a bookish group of mages called the Black Circle who wander the area. Do not fear them. One even sells magic items in town. Keep to the mapped portions of the ruins. The streets are a maze to the unwary. In the northernmost room of my house is a teleporter to the Well of Knowledge, which still works. It is the quickest way to reach the well. The chalked arrows in the ruins point roughly towards town. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and get some stuff ready. Yes, 16 strength. So those gauntlets are going to be very useful. Grim already has 18 strength. So that's going to be useful. You are going to get your leather armor. You're going to go ahead and get your mace readied. You will get your bracers on. And I'll have to figure out what's on that particular little situation. So let's camp first and memorize our spells. Zemi can't memorize just yet. Charity, we will go with 1 bless. Oops. No, I'm not going to do that. Man, the memorization changed a little bit. So 1 bless, 4 cure light wounds. Take 2 slow poisons, 2 hold persons, and 2 spiritual hammers. Next, we will go with a prayer and 2 dispel magics and a remove curse. For number 4, we're going to go with neutralize poison, and then 2 cure serious. And finally, for the last one, we're going to go with a cure critical. Let's memorize these spells. I'm going to do with a detect magic, 3 magic missiles, a stinking cloud, we will go with 3 rays of enfeeblement, 3 fireballs, because of course. We'll go with a confusion and an ice storm. We'll go with a cloud kill and another cloud kill. For Arcadius, we'll do read magic, bunch of magic missiles, stinky cloud, and then 2 rays of enfeeblement. Stinky cloud's beginning to pass its Best by date. We'll get 4 fireballs. We will get a confusion. Whoa, no. I guess we'll get a charm monsters. We will get a confusion, and we will get an ice storm. And then finally, we'll get 2 cloud kills and a cone of cold. All right, rest up. Then we'll see what's on that scroll. But we'll save the game before we do, just because. Okay. So we're going to cast, or actually we're going to cast. We're going to go ahead and trade this to Arcadius. Going to cast Read Magic. Alright, so he has Lightning Bolt, Stone to Flesh, and Disintegrate. I'm going to pick up Disintegrate. No, I can't scribe either of these. Can I get Lightning Bolt? I already know it. So, let's trade this to Ophelia. And you get to scribe Lightning Bolt. You already know it. Alright, well I guess we're just gonna keep that Lightning Bolt. And we'll scribe the other 2 when we're high enough level. Save the game. And go into the area. Alright, so the northern part of his place. Whoops. So the northern part is where the portal is. We'll go ahead and search this house a little bit. Alright, nothing in this house so far. Alright, so we've got a town. And I'm wondering, does the Adventurer's Journal actually have a map of the town? I know it does, but let's see if it's like, let's see if there's like a commonly commonly known map of the town. There's an initial map of the well that is on the intro area, which does have a little bit of a short story, but I'm not going to read it because it just tells you what happened before your characters arrive. All right, so I guess I'm just going to continue exploring the town as needed. This is going to be interesting. So I got a wall here. You enter the home of an old man. He smiles when you enter and starts to spin a tale. What do? I'll stay and listen. He talks much of the afternoon, and you record it in journal entry number 12. Journal entry 12. Old Man's Tale of the Temple. 'Twas long ago that the old town was a thriving place. The mine was there then too. Folks was ruled by a fellow who worshipped Tyr. He thought the miners was deserving of Tyr's protection. Some of the folks around here say that the temple can still be found. Only those of stout heart should try, though. Things buried so long tend to harbor ghosts that don't like disturbing. That took him the entire afternoon to say. He gets up and rummages around an ancient, battered chest. He pulls out a brownish bone scroll case and blows a cloud of dust from it. He coughs a bit, then brings it over and hands it to you. Found treasure. Scroll of protection from dragon breath. He sits down again and tells you of the scroll's history, and you record it in journal entry number 7. Journal entry number 7. Old Man's Tale of the Scroll. My uncle adventured along the shores of the Moon Sea. He was a warrior who ventured on many a great quest. He feared nothing that is, except dragons. Though he never met one, he was terrified by the possibility. This scroll was his insurance. When he died from a knife wound gotten in a bawdy house, he passed it on to me. Seeing as how I'm unlikely to survive a dragon with this scroll, I thought you might like it. Well, thank you, old man. He winds down and falls asleep. You leave the building. A sign over this door reads, Private Residence. Well, okay. I'll leave them to their privacy. Alright, well, we're going to continue... No, I didn't need to do that. Let's continue along this side of the thing and basically lawnmower over the entire area. Well, that doesn't have anything in it. The sign over this door reads Private Residence. Alright, so these are just private houses. A little bit of a dead-end area over there. Residence of Marcus the Wizard. He might have some things to sell me. That's the exit, I believe. Townsend walk by and shout encouragement. Verdigris Armory. The Minotaur and Mermaid Pub. Temple of Gond. New Verdigris Vault. Hall of Training. Oh yeah, because you have to train. Actually, does anybody here qualify for the next level? Let me take a look. Where's my level things? Okay. So that's my paladin. She's level 8. In order to get level 9, she will need 350,001 experience. So she's almost next level. He's a fighter. He's level 9. In order to get level 10, he will need 501,000. So he's 50,000 experience off. Here's my thief. In order to get the next level, my thief will need 440,000 and some change. Level 9 cleric. To get to level 10, you will need 450,000. Still a ways to go. Ophelia, level 10 magic user. Will need 375,000 experience, so you can actually do it. Alright. So Ophelia can get to the next level. And Arcadius is level 11, you'll need 750,000. So I got somebody already ready to level up. We'll store items for you or trade for platinum. Trade. Zero. So this is basically how to turn your platinum into money or into gems, which is very, very good. All right, I'm prepared for advancement. Yes. Train a character. Ophelia? Yes. All right. Didn't even cost me anything. We will learn Fire Shield. All right. No, I don't want to exit stealth. I want to begin adventuring. Be resolute on your path. A victory is a victory for this town. You leave the building. And I need to go back to What's-His-Face's house. I don't know if you've ever been to Ulash, but if you have, you might remember me. He continues, and you record it in journal entry number 47. Journal entry 47. Mayor relates Ulash experiences. Not long ago, I served Hillsfar as a Red Plume. I was faithful, and they made me commander of the watch of the city of Ulash. We were locked in a fierce war to protect that city from the forces of Zentil. The war tired me, and I began to yearn for peace. What finally decided me was the cult of Moander. It used my city as a base to restore its dead god to life. Were it not for a band of blue-tattooed adventurers, the cult might have succeeded. I left as the Xantarum attacked again and wandered north. Here I found my leadership skills in need, so I became mayor of this peaceful backwater. Now that peace is threatened, I hope you have the power to protect us. And yes, that was my group. In fact, these same exact characters or so forth. At least in this particular thing. Let's go ahead and camp again. I will memorize what is needed. We will get another level 3 spell. I think I'm going to go with slow this time. Whoops, previous. Memorize slow. For level 4 spells, I'm going to memorize another Ice Storm. And for level 5 spells, I'm going to memorize another Cloud Kill. Then I will memorize my Read Magic for Arcadius. Get them spells memorized. All right. Save the game again. And get back to looking around. Let's go up this way this time. All right. This just gets me between these. Whoa. A sign over this door says private residence. Private residence. Private residence. Yeah, okay. So I think I've got all of the major buildings sorted out. All right, so let's go. Actually, let's go to this tavern first. For heroes such as yourselves, the drinks here are on the house. What's your pleasure? Let's go ahead and leave for now. Yeah, let's go into the armory. Yeah, I need to buy. Oh, look, a cute yellow canary for the mines. And it's all just random gear. So I'm going to exit for now. All right, leave the building. Let's go talk to the wizard for now. Whoops. A fighter answers the door. Marcus is involved and cannot be disturbed. Might I interest you in trinkets? Yes. Bye. So we've got Darts of Hornet's Nest, which are good. Got a wand of magic missiles, which is okay. We've got a mage scroll with 3 spells. I don't know what spells are, because you can't really tell without buying it. Let's get some spending money. It says 300, 350. All of these gems, none of them are super valuable. Alright, so I'm gonna... We're at 348 platinum. That's only 1,500 gold. I can't buy anything here. So what I'll do is I'll fill up my stock here at the armory. I'll pull. And then I will buy... intern needs a short bow. Needs a short sword. I guess a broadsword works. And we'll need a lot of arrows. All right. Charity will need I don't think she can use a sling. Might be able to use a staff sling, though. And we'll need banded armor and a shield. Ophelia will need some darts. And we're going to buy a cute yellow canary. And Arcadius will buy a mirror and some darts. Oh, they do have quarterstaffs. And have Zimi take the money. And let's go ahead and get everybody equipped. Zimi is equipped. You don't have anything you need equipped. Let's join all of these. Ready that. And ready a short bow. Can you ready a broadsword? Yes, you can. Alright. Charity can indeed ready a staff sling. And you will ready those. Wait, wrong class? You can't ready the canary. And you will ready those. All right. So I've got pretty much everything I need for the moment. Now, whoa, let's go into the Temple of Gon just in case. Ah, it is the Lions of Courage. We have heard of your battle prowess. May we heal your pain? No, that's all right. But now I know where there's a cleric. Keep on going. I think that's about it for this area. We will be back to town at some point. Let me tell you how all this happened. You listen and you record it in Journal Entry 5. Why can't he tell me all this at once? Journal Entry 5. Mayor talking of the Black Circle. We've had a number of dealings with the magic brotherhood known as the Black Circle. They have aided us in the past in return for gems. It was based on their divination that we extended our lower tunnels and uncovered the monsters. Marcus is the only member that lives in town, but he keeps to himself. The Black Circle say that they are studying ways to stop the monsters and will act only when sure of success. Well, isn't that convenient? Anything else to, spoon feed me here? The town was even smaller a few years ago. He continues, and you record it in Journal Entry 21. Journal Entry 21. Early days of the town. This whole valley used to be filled with a glacier. About 15 years ago, it melted back beyond the old mine shaft. Miners from throughout the Dragon Spines flocked here and formed a new town. The Black Circle helped them open the mine. A few years later, the miners began to extract the gems again. Until these monsters came, the town was doing quite well. The glacier kept going back, too. In a few years, the entire valley will be open. Oh, that's neat. Of course, that means that frozen castle is going to be thawed out. You got any more knowledge to lay upon me? No, you do not. All right. Got anything hidden away in these rooms? This room contains a simple archway that bursts into shimmering energy. Do you step through? Yes. You've entered the domain of the Well of Knowledge. You hear the clash of arms. And on that note, I am going to save the game here, and we're going to continue with the exploration of the Well of Knowledge in the next episode. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Secret of the Silver Blades. If you like what you've seen, remember to leave a like, comment, feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.